This video may not be appropriate for children of 13 and under. Parental discretion is advised. Hi everyone, my name is Raziel Kane, and today, Honor Among Steve Rakor, which will be now known as Black Dragon, because I don't care about dragon individual names, but I wanted this for a while, but it was a Pulse exclusive, and it was super expensive because of the shipping, as usual. Pulse shipping kills me all the time. So I would have paid this plus the Canadian exchange rate plus shipping. It would have been 100 and something or more. So because I've done it before for another figure, the Dritz figure, but this one became available at Amazon, so I jumped on it, and it's way bigger than I expected. Like, honestly, it's pretty good. And look at that face sculpt. This is awesome. But before I do the review, I just want to remind everyone to check out my voice acting playlist, the main feature of my channel, something I'm very proud of. And also check out DJC Collectibles, my sponsor. And at the end of this video, you can get your 10% discount code for anything Transformers. And now let's roll the intro.
Advantage meant nothing against the Dragon Rakor.
Well guys, I'm sorry, I've made a couple mistakes with this. Mainly, I got too excited and I plug everything in together. In the box, the legs are attached, but the wings and the tail are not. But just taking a quick look at the box, beautiful artwork of Rakor, or the Black Dragon. He's part of the Honor Among Thieves movie. And then you have a random kid who's playing with it, and it doesn't really look that black on this screenshot to my colorblind eyes. I don't know about the rest of you guys. And he's actually pretty big. I mean, you know, 20 inches, 11 centimeter, and 11 inches tall. So it's a big figure. But there's a couple things that I wish Hasbro would have done a little better. So let's take that out. And I just want to show you the instructions. Basically, they show you where to clip the wings here, and then the tail. Problem is the tail, I don't think you can clip out the way that the connection is made. And I really don't think it's a good idea for me to pull on the wings either. And then they show you the rotation, like the movement of the wings, and then that you can open them out. And here we have Rakor, and he's taking a lot of space. I mean, I'm backed away from my usual spot when I'm doing this review, so my arms are all stretched out, and it's awkward to review big figures, honestly. But I'm very impressed with the quality of the figure. I mean, the plastic, the paint, like this is all painted. It doesn't feel like colored plastic anywhere, you know, except maybe the joint here. But this looks all painted. I could be wrong, but I'm really convinced that this is all painted. And he looks really good. But it's gonna be hard to review properly, like for good shots. So let's do wide shots. Beautiful wing on both sides. You have some battle damage. He's been scratched out a little bit, but you have a nice you know, gradient of color to a very greenish to a darker green. It matches the black. I love all the details on the actual legs. All this, you know, you can see it. Maybe I can get in a little closer for those. So you have all those little bumps here. Looks really good. You do have, well, which way do I want to move this? I mean, I like the fact that you have on top of, like at the end of each wings, you have those kind of claws, not claws, but you know, nails or talon, or I don't know how you really want to call it. And that, to me, okay, just a quick distinction, because sometimes, like if you see the movie Reign of Fire with Matthew McConaughey and I think Christian Bale a while back, to me, those weren't dragons, because the forward leg was attached to the wing, and that's a drake. But a dragon has 4 legs and then independent wings. So that's just, you know, me being nitpicky on terminology. I really like the wings on this guy. I mean, it's a massive wingspan. Any way you look at it, it's pretty huge. Just to give you a comparison of the size, Skylink's wings from Earthrise are shorter. Well, just a little bit. So just to give you a quick comparison.
I commanded my battle lord to deliver the helmet to our swiftest rider, Ben Salafin.
We can just make it over the ridge!
So the total wingspan of this guy, if I go from furthest point to the further, it's about, I want to say 20 inches. So that's pretty big. I don't have anything that compares with that. Maybe Skylinks has a big set of wings from Earthrise. I also have the NECA Goliath, which is pretty wide. But I think this is the biggest wingspan I have on the shelf. So I mean, not many details. It's very leathery. You have details on the arms all around. And then you have all those beautiful spike on the side. Not the side, but the top of the back. Or just the back, as you call it. And then you have this wonderful fin here. Very typical of black dragons. The tail is pretty detailed. Completely unarticulated. That's disappointing. I don't know what I expected, really. I didn't really look before I ordered. Because I've been wanting this thing for 2 years, or a year and a half. And I didn't read the specs. But this is really gorgeous. Beautifully molded. It's solid, it's heavy. And just like the Dungeons and Dragons books, there wasn't that much details on the black dragons. I mean, black dragons were full black with a couple of highlights here and there. And, you know, same for the red dragon. I mean, the only main thing here is on the dragons was the this part here, you know, the neck. This one has a, I'm colorblind, right? So I'm gonna say kind of a browns type of color to my eye. It's not the same as the wings, but it's really well done. And then my favorite part, one of the reason I like the black dragon, is the head sculpt. I love those horns. I really do. I mean, it's my favorite type of dragon horns, and also a couple of demons. So, and then, but you have a very limited, well, the mouth doesn't close completely, but it does open up, and you have a nicely painted tongue inside. And then the horns themselves are very bony and detailed, so that's pretty cool. And then you have all those spikes all around the head, even underneath here. And then you have those 2 spikes at the chin. Looks really good. They could have painted the nails maybe a different color, but hold on, you can't really see it, and I keep knocking my background. But I mean, we could have used a bit of paint on the nails here. That would have been just maybe something similar to this color here. That would have been nice. But I think what's really lacking for this figure is articulations. I mean, it's barely there. The head will do I don't know, 10 degrees left and right. So not much. The mouth opens a little bit. There's no up and down that I can see. The legs will go, like all the legs will go forward, you know, and a little backwards, but it's blocked by, you know, so that's all you get from this leg, and same thing for the other leg. So you can't even stand them up to do a standing pose, because dragons are able to stand on, you know, 2 legs. or the red dragon usually does. So that's what you get for the legs. So it's just, he's very, you know, he's thin, and the legs don't extend anywhere. Like, I mean, you can't go outside the limitation of the body. So that's a little lacking. I would have loved a blast effect to go in the mouth, you know, because he's supposed to be breathing acid, or breathing acid, I think is the proper word. So that's, you know, something that they could have added. And then the wings are the most articulated part. I mean, they're gonna go, man, it's tight, up to here. So, you know, straight up. And then they're gonna go down like this. And then they're gonna rotate all around. So you do have a Ferris wheel, you know, at the wings. But that's pretty much it. So you can do beautiful wing extensions with this guy, you know, something like that. But you can't do a standing pose where he's gonna attack, you know, from his rear legs and then stomp on the ground or take flight, or so the posability is extremely limited. So that's a miss. But then again, for the price point, which was about 52, I think, regularly, I paid a little less than that, but I think that's Canadian. US was, I think, 39 or 49 plus shipping, you know, and everything. So it's just, it's good, it's beautiful. Like, you look at it and it's absolutely stunning. But if you expected to be able to do some stop motion with this, then no, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, so he's gonna be standing like this, and you know, you move the head a little bit and you place the wings in the way you like, and that's it, you're done. So anyway, that's pretty much all I can review with this guy. But maybe I can give you a quick size comparison with my boy Sunstreaker, Masterpiece MP35 with 37 KO. So just to give you a comparison, this guy is 7-inch tall, so, well, 6 from the camera angle, though now that I look at it, 6.5 inches. And the dragon, because of the wing, or actually, no, the head is taller. So it's a beautiful mini statue, like limited articulation, no accessories, but I mean, I'm super happy to have it. Like, I've been complaining about it, sorry about that, but in the end I am happy to have this guy in my collection, because black dragons are my favorite dragons. And honestly, if they were to do the other 4 chromatic dragons, I probably would pick them all up, just like I did for the Dicelings, and I'm still waiting for my blue dragon Dicelings. So anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this quick review. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, leave a comment. Love reading those. Keep coming back. I have more on the way. And remember, nothing in life gives you the right to be an asshole. Take care.